start today? When does that start, Blunty? Yo, Merry Christmas, just killing you. Yeah, everything's good. I'm just trying to figure out this. I've been surprised at how it's been a mixed bag, really. Like, some of these challenges have gone really quick, and then some of them kind of take forever for me, which I guess is to be expected. Do I have like a weird blue bream? Just something weird we could try here? Oh yeah, white blue bream. Let's start off with this. I think we want 12 or 10. I'll do 12 on the first one. That's fine. This is a 12 clip. I don't know. And then the second one, let's do 12 on this one as well. We're actually not trying to trophy any of this, but we're going to do that white blue bream mix. And I guess we'll do 10 with red worm on this one. All right, we're all set up. We're good to go. It started this morning at 1 a.m. All right, I need to look it up. Yo, physician, Merry Christmas to you as well. You're stuck on the first premium challenge. Well, if I can't get past these last couple free to play, then I might join you. Still need to get everything set up. Eat some fruit to sustain me. What's up? Welcome back, Casimir. All right, come on. Let's just knock one out right here. Head start. Yeah, I need to get the white bream, no, white-eye bream, and blue bream on bottom. It seems like this is a spot where I can do both. At least it's possible. I mean, I'm sure they're both bycatch, but... Oh, yo, Bootna, long time no see. Yeah, welcome back. All right, so I need to go... Oh, so I guess the next question is... Would this be a good spot to do the white-eye? I mean, sorry, the white bream on float? The next question is, was that that forum comp or that comp you're talking about, Blunty, is that something you had to sign up for? Have I already missed it? I don't really care. I mean, I'm going to be focused on this challenge, but I'm just curious. Yeah, I haven't done the pike yet either. Where is the info on that? Okay. I got you. All right, I'm not going to even worry about it then. I'm not going to even spend another second thinking about it. It's funny how like there's so much going on. all at one time, you know. I've got that comp coming up 2 days from now on the 27th. And pretty decent prizes. We've got this challenge thing all month. Yeah, I agree, Cassavir. That's what I was thinking too, but because I'm streaming, if it gets too slow or we're just not hitting it, I'll start bouncing around. Let's see, I opened 2 gifts on stream yesterday, and I've got 2 more that I've caught off stream since then. So I still need the last 3 free to play gifts, and then we'll move on to premium. Yeah, let me tell you what it's for. All right, the comp I'm doing is at Norway, December 27th at, the stream will start at 10 a.m. Eastern. The comp will start at 11:30 a.m. Eastern, an hour and a half. It's for mackerel, cusk, and small redfish. What a weird trio that is. First place prize is a conventional reel, the Vinga C40 2S. Second place is 5,000 silver. Third place is 4,000 silver. And that's what we got. Butna says, I have 4 premium and 4 free ones. Nice. You feel like the premium quests are easier? I haven't even really looked at them for any amount of time, so I don't know. So for the white-eye bream, let's see where Blunty's spreadsheet says for white-eye bream. White-eye bream is 108, 102, or 110, 125. Clip 10. And then there was a post on VK about somebody doing it like over here somewhere around H6. And they were using wheat seeds for the white eye, and that seemed to be pretty good. It's just slow, but you'll mostly catch white eyes, I think. Blunty says, I've got 3 premiums left. That 500 gram Volgazander is on spin is rough. Haven't gotten any yet. This is a good spot for white eyes at night. Is there any point to switching to the wheat seeds, or would you just stay redworm caddisfly? I'm at 12 clip right here. I know that blue bream, if they're going to come, they typically come like, you know, evening / first thing in the morning. You got most of them on redworm. What size hook were you using? That's one thing I'm thinking is like, maybe we need to just go a little smaller hook. Right now I've got 12 and 10, but that feels like if you're trying to trophy them, I think we should probably go to like 16 or something, right? 19? Sarko says, I posted my Volga Xander setup in the general chat of your Discord. Took 2 days in game, but we got it done. Okay, thank you. Quicker 3007. All right, let's look at general chat. Maggot 4005 at camp, I'm assuming. Yeah, that looks like down at camp, 118, 124. Yo, Merry Christmas to you as well, and good morning, Python. All right. We'll see if we can increase the bite rate of our desired fish here if we go smaller hooks. I'll try a 19. And then when we catch something on these, we'll go like maybe 18s or 19, I don't know, something. You got a new monitor, Python? So right now we are hoping that we will get very lucky and do 2 things at this spot. The white eye bream that's at least 350 grams, and I've been over 300 grams twice now on a white eye and not gotten there. And then a blue bream weighing 300 grams. And then I guess we'll switch to the white bream since that has to be done on float. I'm sure there's suggested spots to get that done. And then we can start worrying about the eyed and pike and nace. So we still have some challenging things left on the free side of things before moving to premium. I doubt we'll get all those done today even, but we'll see. Went from 60 hertz to 180. Oh, nice. So for blue bream, we could also use algae once we get to, if we can get the white eye done, we can focus, or if we get the blue bream done, we can focus on white eye. And anyway, either way, white bream, at least what Blunty has on this sheet, is at 111, 125, which is not that far from here. All right, so let's go to 18 on this one. I don't know. And then maybe 19 on this one as well. See if we increase the bite rate a little bit. See if we can get on the right species. We've caught neither of the right species yet. So we'll see. Blue bream seems to be a struggle for many. Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't even get the white eye. And at least so far, it doesn't look like there's been many or any new posts hardly on VK. All right, is this the other one that needs a new hook size? I think it does. Hey, it's a nace. We need one of those. We need it on float, don't we? All right, let's go 19. 16 with the caddisfly. So I don't know if it's time of day or the hook size changed, but all of a sudden our bite rate has picked up. It feels like dramatically all of a sudden. It's a white bream, but not a white-eye bream. I've never been good at catching white-eye bream. They're like almost always less than marker size. I can't even get one right now though. Oh, let's eat a tangerine just for fun. See how much it fills us up. Tangerines are sweet. Does that also give you energy or no? We'll dig so that we can see if the energy is positively affected at all. Well, it's Christmas. Hopefully we'll be able to open up a couple presents here on Christmas at the end of all this. I was going to look on the regular VK site in case any posts didn't get accurately linked to the page where the specific water body is. Sometimes that happens, right? Hey, there's an interesting rainbow trout post. Come on, big money, big money. Might be too big though. Yeah, it's just a bream. Ooh, that is a pretty albino scaly carp. Merry Christmas to you, Greg, or George. Greg 3000. Hey, there's a Nace. Merry Christmas. Welcome to the stream. All right, that's a mosquito, so that doesn't help. Bleak. Mosquito. A lot of people focused on mosquito on this. All right, this is actually about the spot that I'm at right now. They were a little over an hour. Wheat seed will catch eyed as well, won't it? I don't know. Shikari, welcome back. Hope you enjoy your Christmas dinner. I'm not sure how long I'll be on. For a little while, though. Right now, I'm trying to catch my white eye and my blue bream for the free-to-play presents. I see what looks like a pretty decent eyed post. So I am tempted to, if I get tired of this and need to take a break, go try to knock this eyed out. It looks like wheat seeds and pea porridge. I just mostly catch bream and perch here. I'm using a clip 12. Do you have any thoughts about specifically targeting carp species with baits? Do you think it's always just flavor of the month that works for each? Well, I think that I do think there's some trends. Like, you know, I remember there was that one time where there was a one of the rare carps was particularly responding well to banana at one point, or sometimes leather carp tend to like the sweet stuff, I think, if I remember correctly. I mean, I think there's some trends between the carp species, but so there's some stuff you can play around with, but I'm not sure that with carp it's ever there still feels like there's a good bit of randomness to it, I guess is what I'm saying. So let's see. Is it, I'm going to mispronounce your name and I feel bad because you said something so kind, but welcome to the stream, Goragos. Either way, Merry Christmas to you and yours. Thank you so much. Yeah, that definitely feels like that's going to be some RNG there, Blunty. I guess, yeah, mixing up flavors and locations would be your best bet. If I was trying to do that, like, I would go for as good a bite rate as possible, not size, until you got a sense of, you know, what carp were in that location. All right, I'm going to get a drink refill really quick. This needs to pick up, or we need to at least start seeing some of the species we're looking for, or I'm gonna take a break from this and go try somewhere else. I'm just gonna get a little refill. I just get a little bit of Diet Coke and then I don't know, handle enough or something. Ate all that fruit, but I'm having a hard time not feeling famished.
Okay, what can I go get you?
Nothing.
Can you slice you the apple?
No.
Some crackers?
I'm okay. I just. You think it'll get better at nighttime, Bootna? Right now, I don't actually believe that there are blue bream here. Yo, Kachi73, welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. Is more corn better bite rate or single better than double because it's smaller? I think at amber, double corn is typically better, but there are exceptions to that. So maybe try both just in terms of bite rate, but I would tend to say double. Merry Christmas to you as well, Wingers. Thank you for the kind wishes. Welcome to the stream. Menta, welcome. Hey, at least it was white bream. Welcome back, Casimir. Is this the puzzle?
Mm-hmm.
Did we already look inside of it? Or is this the first time you opened it?
I've been opening it.
Thank you for starting her and supporting her. What are these like? Just
There's like one is you find hidden stuff and it tells you what to find, and the other one is the key of where the things are.
oh, so it's like the cheat.
Right.
So you don't want to look at the cheat until you're done trying to. Okay. Cool. You have to tell me. You have to tell me secret things as you find them if you do find them. Wait, 120, 120, clip 15? Okay. Well, if this doesn't perform something, then I'll check something else out. 109, 102. Okay, hold on. Let me take note of this. See, I was trying to do this because I thought, oh, this will take, I can possibly get both at the same time, but I'm actually not getting either. Although, as people have been saying, maybe it's because it's not the right time. I just need to be patient, but we'll see. Clip 15 for blue. 109, 102 on wheat. Clip 10. Yeah, I think I tried that one yesterday, and I think that's where I got a couple of 300 gram. Just couldn't get that 350. We got to get some food. Maybe I need to carp fish and get some more fried carp. Or we can get some fair food just for the fun of it. Do you have to catch chub on float? I don't think I've caught a chub on float. Stage 2? Wait, what? You don't... Oh! Oh, interesting. Okay, I guess you do. I think that might be one that I got accidentally. But you can use grasshopper for one, or you could use, you know, the tricky thing is, and Blunty mentions this on his guide. Let's go ahead and post Blunty's guide in chat, just in case you're not using this. This gives you good ideas of where to start. But the other thing you could do is Ciberlino. If you're high enough level, that's a pretty interesting way to approach it, I would say. But yeah, we know that chub love grasshopper, so you could throw one of those on there. They also really like maggots, and so a lot of times you'll see them. Some of the things you might go for when you're trying to catch bleak or dace, you'll catch chub, so just use a little bit bigger hooks. You should be okay. There you go, mayfly. What's up, Seismic? All right, there we go. Right species, wrong size. Right? All right, they're coming in, so whoever said nighttime, you were right. I wonder if this is where, like, having a little bit bigger hook, you might get a slower bite rate, but look how small these wide eyes are. Oof. Other than the timing, I liked the Belaya challenges. Oh, that's cool. Now we wait, yeah. Hey, Don, it's rough. All right. So I'm going to show you the species list that I've caught at Mosquito. Oh, I thought it'd be in one screen. I hate having that we have to scroll. My question is, eventually at least, if you know, when and if we get to this point, what's the easiest species to go for that I don't have? Pike? golden tench, mirror carp, catfish, can you, is it like, is there a doable spot to get pike at Mosquito? Just like throw out some bait fish and spin fish or something, or what? I'm using a custom ground bait. That's the wrong one. I just switched it off. This is the ground bait I'm using. It's just a custom one. It's got all the worm stuff in it. But don't worry, it's not working. So far, at least. So far, it is not working. Okay, you used funky minnow for the pike. Trolling? That's awesome. Maybe I'll do that. So was it 3 kilos? Bottom right on popper or walker. Okay, so bottom right on popper or walker, or trolling with funky minnow. Man, trolling sounds a lot easier, but it just depends on what the bite rate is on casting, I guess. Okay, thank y'all for the ideas. I love how when I get to the bottom of the non-premium list on Blunty's sheet, it says catch 15 species of fish on Mosquito, and then he says you should have caught 15 species by now. Well, I should have, but I haven't. I'm only at 14. And really I am to that place because there's nothing else that I'm going for that I can do at Mosquito except for the pike. That is the one additional chance. No, you're right, Blunty. Oh, okay, guys. Right fish, wrong size. So at least the white eyes are here. Like y'all said, at night. But just can't get the right size. Same thought. You laughed a lot. Yeah, that's right. You were missing frog. Yeah, I got lucky on frog. I went over to that that one spot, like 87 or whatever, and just put fly in and caught it almost like within seconds. It was great. Yo, Rise, how's it going? Welcome back. Here, I'll tell you the biggest tip. The biggest tip for starting the New Year's challenges is just go ahead and pull up Blunty's Blunty's Excel sheet if you haven't already. Down at the bottom, he's got the New Year's challenges tab. And it's at least some good ideas on where to start. Of course, you can, if you want a more up-to-date spot, like cutting edge spot, you can check VK. Other spots are available, but these are good spots to at least start with. And it gives you an idea of like which map is probably, you know, the way to go on which challenge between Winding and Mosquito. A lot of them have been very manageable, but there's been some that I have gotten stuck on for a long time. It's weird. Machiavelli, welcome back. Oh, there's a wide eye. So, I mean, they are coming in at night. We're just not getting the size. And I don't know what y'all think, but this is where I wonder if, you know, going back up to like a 14 size hook, once you know they're there, get a little bit bigger hook size. It's going to slow them down perhaps, but you just need one, right? You just need one at 350. So I don't know. You had mini wide eyes at 108, 102. Oh, you're okay. Yeah, that's that same spot. That's 109, 102, 108, 102. We're using the wheat there. There are wide eyes there for sure, yeah. I have not done anything at Oldberg yet. Yeah, that's what Cassavir said. All right, is this a legit spot? I'm gonna go ahead and take this down. Oldberg, 23, 46, clip, 30 to 35, large one hook. Is this for catfish? What bait did you use, Pydam? Redworm for you? You caught it on redworm? Oh, all yours were nightcrawler. Okay. So nightcrawler and redworm, perhaps? Oh my goodness, these sizes. I did not know there was a catfish at Oldberg challenge. Yeah, that's... You had a few on fish pieces. So you could do, I guess, all three and then see which one seems to be working best for you. That's brutal. Yeah, if you want to focus in on catfish, that's true. I was trying to get a catfish on Mosquito back before I was given the great idea by you all to go for the pike at Mosquito. But I couldn't catch one. I just couldn't find a catfish. Yo, Hessen to Vape, Merry Christmas to you. Do you think these challenges could be examples of daily quests they could give us when we could get a bag or some bonus silver? Yeah, that's a good idea. It'd be fun. I found fish pieces kept getting eeled by burbot. Mole cricket, one fish and done. Mole cricket? Interesting. Mole cricket got you your catfish, huh? Wow. I guess when there's no sturgeon, All right, we're not going to sit through another day in this spot, right? What are we going to go do? We're going to go try to catch that pike or something? The eyed are not active at night either. We might as well go try to get the pike, I guess, at Mosquito. I don't know where I'm going to fish for either white eye or blue bream next. Maybe 109, 102 on wheat clip, on wheat and stuff for the white eye. That's a gold bait? Well, it's one that you can gather if you've leveled up your... Yeah, it depends on your skill. Yeah, Casimir, if you'll send M-Dog a message, I'm happy to send you a ground bait. If you want to see the... If anybody wants to see the screenshot it, you can. Am I covering that on the screenshot, by the way? Picked up the wrong one, chat, and I messed up a bite. Very frustrating. No problem. No problem. All right, 11:30. I'm gonna eat. I've got a wrap I can eat that will be not disruptive at all. And I am so hungry. It is not a gift wrap. The gift wraps come later. Modelt, greetings, welcome back. A spot for blue bream? Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm trying right here. So I'm at 99, 121. I have not had one yet. I also just heard from somebody that they occasionally caught blue bream at 120, 120, clip 15, but I haven't tried that yet myself. So we shall see. Look in Discord, is that what you're saying, Hessen? What am I looking for? And what part of Discord am I looking? I might need a little more guidance. Man, we are catching the nace here. Alright, we'll stay till like 7 or 8, I think. Because if we're going to catch a blue bream, this is kind of when you might think you would see it. Algae is another option for blue bream, though. Oh, yeah, so we can go ahead and set up our rods, I guess. I think I'm going to try trolling first. That just seems like a good chill thing to do. So we want to put funky minnows. Just put some funky minnows on here. Like probably the 11 series, maybe even the 5 gram. No, let's do the 11. That is an awfully big. Maybe they won't care. I have not completed the NACE challenge, no. I've not done NACE, I've not done White Bream. I still have a lot of annoying challenges left on the free-to-play side. What is the NACE? 400 grams using float. The 005? Are you talking about for the funky minnow? Okay. I've got an 005, an 003, and another 005. Sure, why not? We'll have 3 funky minnows out there. Had some nice NACE at Gudgeon Spot the other day. That's where I completed the challenge. Where's the Gudgeon Spot? NACE on float was really easy for you. I hope it's easy. Come on. Just be the right species here. I catch so many bream here. It's amazing. Which is the one downside of this spot, at least, with doing increased hook size, because we're just going to get bigger bream. $87, $113 on dock. Gotcha. Merry Christmas to you, Nero. Long time no see. Let's see. What bait did you use, Python? It's taking me 2 days to get NACE and still trying. Okay. Okay, that's not encouraging. $35 to $40 with red worms. We'll see. We shall see. All right. G3, 1 meter depth, hook 16, and caddis fly for NACE. Okay. That sounds promising. That sounds like a promising suggestion. G3. Let me see where that is on the map. G3. Just anywhere. It's basically... Oh yeah, that spot just past the tree, right? Yeah. Well, okay, so here's the deal. Just in terms of efficiency or best value, I guess, if you have premium, these are the two bags, stage 6 and stage 7. These are the two bags that have the chance the most lucrative and unique, real equipment, right? Other than that, you can do whatever order you want, I suppose. I mean, I don't know that I would say, for me at least, I wouldn't want to just focus on the hardest one first because I would get discouraged. Some of these, the first few ones, you can start knocking these out pretty quick. And while you're catching these, you're going to be catching other random stuff that might help with some of the lower ones. I would actually maybe start with easier ones. I caught my nace today by the overturned boat using maggot caster on 3 rods, 1 meter depth. By the way, that must have been pretty chaotic fishing. All right, this is it. If there's not, unless we get really close or something, yeah, it's just a nace. I'm not going to put them back in this time unless we hit one that's like right on the verge. Because we're going to be getting into perch now. Let's let this nibble turn into a bite real quick if possible. And then we're going to go troll around mosquito. So is mosquito, I wonder if pike at mosquito are like pike at other places where we're actually better off to troll along the sides, not necessarily in the deepest part. That does somewhat depend on how deep these funky minnows go. Yeah, these are just 1 meter depth, so it's probably fine. All right, I'm not seeing it. Somebody just hit a really nice white bream, by the way. All right, so we want to go Evora, Ultima. Do we think, I don't think leader size is going to matter at mosquito. Do y'all think I'm right or wrong on that? And there's no point in having these huge leaders, but I just don't think it's going to matter, I guess. Yo, Mang, thanks for the follow. So you said bottom right. Is that what you said? Bottom right? Like down here for pike? That's interesting. All right. Oh my goodness. What a great start. What an auspicious start. You were popping for it? Okay. Yeah, I'll try that if I don't stumble into one trolling. I do think, like, historically, these funky minnows do pretty well on pike, but we'll see. My troll speed is a bit fast. You know, pike like those fast lures, though. You almost take off? Yes, true. This is true. Oh, we've got one on something. Probably that one. Let's check it out. I don't know. I think this is a good strat. We'll see. We'll see if it pays off, but surely perch aren't going to love these funky minnows, right? We should get a decent percentage of pike, I would think. Oh, never mind. Take it all back. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. A 6 point set. Wait, C5. Were you spinning or were you trolling? On a Siberia Icon Slim. I don't even know if I have that. That might be a new one on me. I think there's another fish on. This bite rate might be good enough where I don't need to have 3 out. Icon Slim? Oh, there it is. 006. It's that very one. Here it is, right here. From shore. That's awesome. Good job. How small is that? Oh, it's not that small. 18 grams. I was going to just troll with it for fun. Yeah, I would imagine, Greg, that that's a good recommendation. The only reason why I'm doing this right now is because it's a 2 birds with 1 stone situation. I have got to catch 1 more species on mosquito either way. And so why not at least give it an attempt to see if I can catch a pike. That's the thought, at least. All right, so we got the pike here on Mosquito. It was just a 278 gram pike. So, does everybody agree that it's probably easier to get the pike on winding, or not necessarily? Let me see where 102, 113 is real quick. Oh yeah, it's right there on the main. All right, let's try it, and then we're there, and we can get set up for. I don't know. I guess we'll go try that white eye spot once it's evening. How um how large is that funky minnow? What did you say, the S11008? Oh, that's a big one. What's the test on this? Yeah, so that's not for this. It'll work on this. Okay. S11008. Okay. $102, $113. All right, and then you got it off of the Popper S. Sorry, the F0067. Okay. We'll just give this a try. 102, 113, huh? Hopefully we'll actually knock this out pretty quick. It's nice that we got that final species done at Mosquito, though. That's one less thing to worry about. Let's see, the current's going that way. So do we start this way? Does that make it easier to get twitching? I'm guessing. Oh, really? Okay. Wait, what happened to my twitching? Do I have to twitch this the old-fashioned way? Oh, I have a fish on. I have a fish on. All right, so you said which direction? Just like straight across? Let's go. That's smart. I mean, honestly, for these random fish, you should probably always just have something out there. Opposite the current. To the deep end. Yeah. Are you talking about for the twitching? Are you talking about for the pike? Okay. By the way, Himanouche, thanks for the follow. That's a good sign. That is a good sign. Now we just got to hit it. If we can catch them right now, then during ideal pike time, should be even better, right? All right, who's showing off with that wide-eye bream? Sarkos? Where'd you catch that? I see that, Sarkos. I see that wide-eye. It's probably not even what you're going for. $108, $102. Okay, wheat clip. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's where I was gonna head next. So is it unusual to catch them at this time of day, or is this the time of day to catch them? I'm gonna try to hit this pike before moving over there, though. Is it better or worse on twitching doing it like this? I mean, just like in how easy it is to get and keep twitching. Yeah, this might be better. With the current, I could probably even slow down a little bit more. Yeah, we need a big boy, not a tiny boy. Come on, wide-eye. That's a common roach. Yo, nice nace. Hope that was on float. 2000. This might be the best value in the marketplace, the fair, I mean. If you compare the Minister 2000 to a comparable reel in the store, you're getting it for a steal in the Christmas fair. And then of course you've got all the lures and stuff like that that are worth considering as well. Okay, so the new California reel is plenty big. It's just got the one gear ratio. Like, that's the one downside of it. Other than that, it's great. Yo, what's up, Big Draka? Merry Christmas to you as well. Yeah, it just kind of depends on what kind of reel you're looking for. But there are some decent values. That new conventional reel, I don't know. I think having the double, if you're going to spend that much silver on a conventional reel, to not have the second gear seems like a big deal. Yeah, this is the bait casting. I mean, this one, I love this reel. You can use this to troll or fish just about anywhere. I mean, it's not necessarily like a good reel for Norway, but anywhere else, like, you could do some damage with the Tama. All right, we're not doing great at the moment on pike. Let's don't cast quite as far, and let's just see if we can get something going. Maybe we try the... What size is that original popper? Siobhan, greetings. Uh, 7F006. Wait, do I not have this? What is the 7? Is that just one that I don't have? I'm not going to be able to cast that very far, right? Is there a 7? Are there popper 7s? Well, I am catching the roach over here. I just don't think I'll be able to cast this anywhere. Suka, greetings. Trying to catch pike. Somebody had talked about the original popper. I don't know if I have the right size though. They said 7. I didn't know there was a 7. Maybe there is though. Let's go back to the funky minnow really quick before. Let's go. What have we been using? Oh, S1108. All right, let's try this one more time. Then we're gonna go set up for wide eye, I guess. You're level 26. Where's the best place to level up? I mean, if you're trying to level fast, have you done your trips to Norway? Okay. So far, not happening. No, I'm not planning on making a video guide for Christmas gifts. I would just use Blunty's guide. The problem is there's just so many different... Well, I shouldn't say I'm not going to. I don't have any plans right now. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, but I don't have any plans right now. All right, so let's go get set up. It is 109, 102, or 108, 102, whichever. And I guess we're going to go with... I think we'll go with wheat. Okay. We're casting straight across here. I remember one person was using 14. But I don't know that you have to use that big. Yeah, 15, we'll do a 14, 15. What were you doing, Cassavir? Maybe we try a 16 as well. What you cooking? All right. What did I say? Oh. I said if you haven't done your trips to Norway yet, that's your fastest way. So you're level 26, huh? I guess probably Amber. If you have carp setups, Amber's not a bad idea. If you don't have carp setups, then you're probably saving up for carp setups maybe at, I don't know, it just depends on what's hot. See, I haven't fished at Cory or Volkhov lately. I guess we will be doing a little bit at Cory once we get to that part of the premium gifts, but where's the best place to catch 1.5 chub on float? What does Blunty's thing say? 72.85 or 108, 101, 50 depth with grasshopper. It's one option. All right, let's see if this is a white eye. First fish white eye on wheat. What else are we going to catch on wheat? Possibility of bream, nace. Ooh, I'm not sure about nace actually. So 139. Just got to get bigger. Just got to get bigger. All right, comfort's back up. Need to buy me some fair food. Mosquito or winding? I'm assuming it's just going to be easier. Oh, Casimir says mosquito. Really? For the chub? I would have thought it'd been easier on windings, but I actually don't know where those spots are that I just mentioned from Blunty. I would just get on Blunty's sheet and then check it out. Just hit 70 silver on an hour in quarry. Yeah, balsas are probably a good way to go at quarry. I don't have any coordinates for you. I would suggest you look them up on VK or any number of Discord channels. I don't even remember. I think getting my chub was a total accident. Because you know how when you're going for bleak or dace, sometimes a random chub comes and tries to blow you up? I feel like that's what happened. To me, at least. Okay, so we will catch bream on the wheat seeds, obviously. Let's see, for Ide, you're saying 120, 120, 15 clip on pea porridge. Would you use all pea porridge? I think I saw somebody saying to use a combination. It might have been wheat, actually. Ooh, 206 white eye. We're getting there. Yeah, this feels like the white eye spot. I just haven't been lucky on the size yet. But, I mean, we're catching a higher percentage of white eyes here than anywhere else I've fished. And I am getting a better bite rate on the 16s so far. Only pea porridge. I want to say the spot, the post I saw on VK about Ide, that person I think was using a combination of pea porridge and Ide, and wheat seed maybe. I could be wrong though. That's funny. Just a little too small, isn't it? 179. We got to more than double that. Wait, no. Exactly double that would be fine, actually. But we are catching them. And a decent, a really nice percentage of them. Unlike the other spot, a nice percentage of these are markers. 4 out of 4 so far. What would be fun, if I can get through all the bags on my main account, what would be fun is to start a leveling guide with the fair still active. I've done that before. I always find that leveling guides are fun, like new players that might come to the game over the holidays. And it's just fun to give you that focus to try to hit these gifts and specific challenges and stuff, with the restraints of being a brand new account. That could be interesting. Yeah, I'm clip 10. That's right, Casphere. I'm clip 10. Oh, it's so hard to catch this many wide eyes and not have the right size. It does feel like it's just a matter of time in this spot, though. Come on, White Bream. Really? Is this new? I don't remember a Christmas map. Oh, yes, I do. I do remember it. With the Christmas tree, you get to put lights on it somehow. I didn't do it much last year, but I do remember that. Oh my goodness. How many wide eyes do we have right now from this spot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yep, here it is. I don't know what's going on with my Steam right now. It's not good though. Merry Christmas to you, Ginjo. All you need is black carp? Wow, you are almost finished. Royal Birat, thanks for the shout out. Is that right? First fish on mole cricket catfish? All right, that's what I'm trying first if I ever get to that point. That is what I am trying first. Yeah, that was a good idea. The mole cricket meta. Oh, that's a lot of coffee. That is a lot. You got to catch blue bream? Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm working on next. Or one of the next things I'll be working on. I got to get that pike and yeah, that blue bream. The worms are looking good. Yeah. I can't stand it when it does that. False alarm. Maybe we'll get it first thing in the morning. It feels like we're at that point in the night where the bite rate kind of dried up a little bit. Oh, there's one. Is that a bream though? Or a white eye bream? Could be a white eye. Is it big enough? I don't think it's big enough. You were up till midnight doing Christmas stuff and trying to get a dace. Yeah. You know what I could do? I could start a leveling guide and actually could still be working on some of these challenges on my main account on the other computer. Because so many, I mean, a lot of them are just, you know, like waiting for a catfish at Berg, that kind of stuff. For dace small line, yeah, I do think that's an interesting thing to keep in mind is like, hey, here's somebody's chub. Actually, this is probably an eyed, right? But I need eyed on float. Ooh, it jumped. It's a chub. It's a nice chub. Oh, Microraptor just had his leader broken. Did a chub hit you too? Oh, it's only, what is that, 104 grams off? But really, like, that feels like that's really close. You start getting up to 250. Yeah, a lot has changed. I'm in the mood for a leveling guide because I mean, I've still got a good bit of time. And even when work does start back, at least initially, it'll be fairly low stress. So we could start a good leveling guide and keep it going for a little while. I need to make some progress, a little more progress on the main account stuff. I'd like to get all these, so yeah, we'll see. 120, 120. Yeah, I will try that for the blue bream. I think that's what I already have down. Let me make sure. Blue bream, 120, 120, clip 15. Yeah. What do you like better, the algae or the red worm? Use the algae. All right. What size hook did you use? Algae? Okay. The rain is really coming down. The rain in Spain. I was just talking about how hard it's raining. All right. Oh, is this a white eye? Oh, it's not. It's an eyed. I was gonna say that's like, it's gotta be big enough. I'm gonna eat the other half of my wrap. My last leveling guide was a few months ago. It's the one that I went to Norway on. Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not a pig.
A little bit.
Congratulating you.
You're trying to get the carp on mosquito? Yeah. I ended up catching it on potatoes, but I was also catching them on pearl barley and something else. Oh, corn. Corn was doing pretty good. As long as you have a big enough hook on, the corn and the pearl barley can get some too. I really like that. I just saw the eyed eye bream comment. That was good. And 350 grams. And Cassavir, it's just hard to believe that I've caught 12, 13 white eyes now, and you haven't had one in this whole time. Yeah, it's clip 10. That's right. Oh, I just can't get the right size, and it's getting a little late. I don't think I'm going to get it, at least this night. Ooh, 4.5 black carp with cabbage. Oh, oh, oh. Sorry, I'm just seeing what your question is asking about the Norway trip. See, when I think about taking the Norway trip, I always think about taking it with gold. Because it's so cheap. I just, spending that much silver on it, I don't know. I'm not sure how healthy Norway is after the reset either, so I'm not exactly sure. I mean, potentially you get it all back if you have a good trip, but there's no guarantee, and it might be a little slower since the update. I don't know. Mm-hmm. It's just all the worm stuff, basically. That's always good news when the foams are doing well. Now their white eyes are getting smaller. Yeah. All right, is there anything else we want to work on other than the pike? I guess we just go hit the pike again. Oh, we could try to do white bream. Has anybody told me a white bream spot while it's morning? 500 grams. So 111, 125, 1.3 red worms. Is that still the way to go? Let me think about this. What size everything are we using? Probably like a 20. They also like, is it sweet dough that they like? What's the other thing that they like? You know a spot? Let's see what the weeklies are coming in at. If we don't get it pretty early, I mean, if we don't get it in the morning though, it's not gonna, it won't be big enough. Oops. All right, so red worm, maggot maybe? Or bark beetle larva. Maybe red worm maggot. So where is... 111, 125. Oh, I see where that is. It's up around the bend. Okay. Let's head that way. Redworm Caster. Okay. Actually, we're going to be coming right back to this spot. Might as well leave these down. Unless we relog, it'll still be there. Okay. We are still catching them, though. It's kind of frustrating. Let's see. So this is white eye bream. Feed. I remember we have maggot in there. And then basically anything worm. We could do chopped worm, red worm 3. I don't know, do I want bloodworm or bloodworm 3? Maybe bloodworm regular. And then we'll do earthworm. Okay. I just think they're going to get smaller and smaller, so let's get Gideon out of here. All right, so we're looking for 111, 125. I'm basically just avoiding the pike by going for this. And we should really, like, you want to catch that white bream more like, what, 6 to 8 a.m., something like that. I don't know how far to go out. Oh shoot, you said caster. Oh well, we'll see how this goes. Already getting a bite. Is it the white bream? It is the white bream, okay. Is it too late to get a decent one? They seem to be a really fast bite. It's not like we're having to wait for nibbles and stuff with them, which is nice. Use bigger hook. Okay, we can try that. I think it's time of day. I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like you've got a pretty small window in the morning to have to really hit it. Maybe I'm thinking a trophy though. Maybe you can still hit a decent one. What do we need? 500 gram? Yeah. Yo, Royal, thanks for the raid. How's the stream? Oh, did that do it? Did we get it? Close, but wrong species. Almost the right size, though. Actually, I think going for trophies, I might have used like a 10 or a 12. What is that? A little perch? We might could go a little bigger, actually. Let's go 12. Red worm, and let's stay on maggot. See if we can't get some. I mean, at 10 something in the morning, this would be like really lucky. But let's give it a try. What? Took a little longer to get a bite there, but it was a white bream, just very small. Yeah, you really want to hit that, try to hit that carp. It's probably the easiest way to do that one. I don't know where size 12 is smaller than 8. Did somebody say to use 8? I mean, I was using 16 before. I went from 16 to 12. Use 2 casters. Really? You really like the casters, huh? Hold on. Does that better avoid the perch or something? It seems like redworm's working pretty good. But I'll try anything once. Look at this roach just sitting there swimming right in front of us. Okay. Oh, getting a nibble. Come on. Were you right? Did you nail it? Chub. It was the right size though, by the way. Right size. Thanks again, Royal. I appreciate it. Oh, that's a nice tench. It's a nice tench if you caught one at that size. Yeah, there's definitely other ways you can do it. I just think, I don't know, for me, just loading up on, you end up needing a tench that big anyway, right? But I didn't really realize that, or I wasn't focused on that at the time, so I pretty quickly got a big enough carp. Again, I was using either potatoes, corn. Ooh, all right, come on, come on. Or pearl barley. I was getting some carp on all 3 of those baits. Potatoes is probably the most reliable, but corn was doing, especially corn was doing pretty good too. Yo, Merry Christmas, Valentine. Appreciate it. I like that these white bream are pretty easy to fish for on float. What was the tench size? I mean, if the tench size is 2.5, then you might as well just go for that. Oh, it's 1.5. Okay, never mind. Hey, what's up, Dace? Oh, just gotta hit the big one. Just gotta hit the big one, chat. Do we need bait fish for anything? Because we could definitely turn some of the stuff we're catching into bait fish right now. Small perch, whitefish, white bream, I mean. Not quite. Hey, floats up to 97.6. This is actually a really nice little spot. Like, even if you were just trying to make some silver XP, I mean, we're doing pretty good here. Middle of the day right now. I think, you know, it's a good reminder. Winding can be sneaky good. The other option is 87.87. I mean, I was getting a pretty good amount of tench at the right times of day over there. And bream. I was hoping. Yeah, those tench like that cottage cheese dough. This is such a good white bream spot. I mean, it's 1:30 in the afternoon. We're still catching reasonable size white bream. Use cheese. Wait, are you talking to me? Or are you talking about for the tench? You're talking about for the tench, aren't you? Are you talking to me? Come on. That's a perch. Now, we were avoiding the perch when we did have double caster. Seemed like we were, at least. But these white bream do like them some red worm, so I don't know, it might be worth it to keep the red worm on. Let's see. I don't think I looked at telescopic, did I? I just looked at overall records, which some of those were telescopic, but let's look at the actual float records for white bream this week. Maggot redworm, redworm, bark beetle redworm, 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 redworm. Bark beetle, redworm. Oh, nice, Rise. So now, after you, if I was you, I would finish. If you don't have premium already, whenever you activate premium, I would immediately try to work on these last two, because these are the most valuable premium, at least from what I understand. I don't know what's in the other ones, because there is some other good stuff out there, but those last two at least have the chance of being reels. And I'm assuming if you don't get reels, you're probably getting fairly expensive alcohol and stuff. So I don't know. Now, it could be time of day, but ever since I switched the baits, it does seem like the bite rate has slowed way down. I bet it has to do with time of day more than anything, though. I think we just missed a bite, actually. Yeah, we did. Let's try that double redworm. Do I have the test on this to do double redworm? Yeah, okay. Let's try double redworm. I'm actually not sure about that, Rise. That's what somebody was saying yesterday. I thought it was a month since they introduced it, but maybe it is a month since you started. I'm not sure. Is that how they have it planned or programmed? Oh yeah, 26 days, 18 hours. Yeah, I guess it is. I never thought of that, but yeah, I guess so. Yeah, there you go. You can just keep going. So technically somebody could, I mean, it's really, in some ways, it's a 2-month event. Somebody could open it towards the end of the availability, and they're going to get their full 30 days, it sounds like. That's pretty cool. Ugh. Well, that makes me think that wasn't a white bream. These white bream have been pretty easy. I don't feel like I'm missing many bites on the white bream. So not a lot of nibbling going on over there. All right, there we go. This could be a white bream. It was pretty quick. Yeah. We just need one big old fat pancake white bream. That looks like an eyed. It looks like an eyed because it is an eyed. We could have two floats in the water because they're easy enough bite pattern. We could probably handle it, but maybe I should. Then just watch them for the bite. And then we could try two different bait rhythms too. Yeah, let's try that. $108, $102. Oh yeah, we should go do that. Because that's when somebody else was catching the really big ones, was like before nighttime. All right, let's go try that actually. Thank you for saying that. All right, so it's... Because if we can get this done, then we could be back and hit the white bream in the morning. Plus, I need to go take a quick bio break anyway, so we might as well get feeders back in. Am I going to run past this spot, or am I going to see the lights? I think I left the lights up, right? Grats, Bootna. That's very cool. All right, here we are. Back to our seed. And 10-meter clip. Do we think 16 is too small? All right. I'll be right back. manipulative of me to say things.
I'm just trying to be honest.
No, you do what's fun for you.
I would not feel secure.
Okay.
But I do love you.
Okay. Is this it? That's a chub. It's not big enough anyway. Y'all think we could catch a pike over here? Or is this just chub land? I like how consistent the twitching is over here, though. I guess there's plenty of depth for it just to not get interrupted. Man, all the way in we kept twitching. That is awesome. No pike, but we did keep twitching going. Do we have a fish on? I don't think so. All right, let's try pike over here. Maybe we won't get stuck in anything. Maybe. All right, we've already lost twitching because of the elevation change. It's got to at least be a meter depth, right? Ooh. Is that going to be a pike? No, I think this is Chubville. All right, this is probably a waste. This is not Pikeville, this is Chubville. So let's embrace the wide eyes. All right, is one of these finally gonna be the right size wide eye? The answer is no. How many wide eyes have we caught now in this spot alone? The closest we came was 246. But we do have 15 markers. That's got to be more marker wide eyes than I've ever had in my bag at one point. Oh, 108, 102 is actually down here. Are the bigger white eyes down here? Should we rotate to the left a little bit? Oh, I'll tell you one thing we could do. Let's make some bait fish. I don't know that we're going to need them. And if we don't need them, that's fine. But just in case we get a weird... I mean, we still haven't caught that pike, so it's not like the worst idea in the world to throw in a few bait fish for pike. We have way less bait-sized fish than I thought we would. That is interesting. We missed the bait size on so many of them. Oh, it has to be on spin. Gotcha. Okay. Ooh, this is a big one. It's a trophy if it's a wide eye. Hey, Cassavir, you found a wide eye. Congratulations. I mean, there are white eyes here for at least, I don't know, 16 hours a day, something like that. They have to be on the lure rig. Oh, you can't even catch it on the pike rig. That's rude. That's cruel and unusual. Come on, pedo. You know how RNG works. What spot were you at, though? Since you're saying how easy it was. 9108. We're using the funky minnow. Oh, weird. I don't know that spot. That's on the wrong side of the river, the creek. Interesting. 9108. Okay. Funky minnow S. Yeah, that seems to be, a lot of people are saying that one. Full cast downstream. I might try that. That's cool. Do you happen to remember what time of day it was? Oh, that sounds like it was pretty active. Was it like first thing in the morning kind of thing? Well, well done. Well done. Nice wide eye, Cassavir. Nice wide eye. So can you tell me the hook size? I'm assuming it was on wheat seeds. What hook size brought it in? You've been trying for the eel and catfish on Old Bird, but 5 hours in, no luck. So use the mole cricket at 23.46 for your catfish. $16 hook. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing mole cricket, if you're patient, is actually pretty good to catch that catfish. Or bait fishing with rough. There you go. Oh, those sweaters are awful. I guess it can be forgiven on this one day per year, but it's pretty bad. So dumb. I hate when it does that. Because you're like, wait, was that the fish? I don't know if it was big enough, but still pretty frustrating. You got perch left only. Been trying to get some rough while I was on mosquito or windy, got none, so I'm missing those different species on both lakes. Yeah, I noticed there was one on, is it premium side that wants you to catch a bunch of stuff with night crawlers? Yeah, 8 fish on night crawlers. I guess I should probably, I don't know, start thinking about that every once in a while. But I really just haven't looked at premium much at all. I've just tried to focus on getting to this as far as we could on stage 1. I mean on the free-to-play ones. Well, we started the stream with 2 bags, and it looks like we may only have 2 bags to open at the end of the stream. It's amazing. Like, I've done none of stage 5. Very frustrating. We've spent a lot of time working on it, but we've got none of it done. Yeah, that's smart. A 10 hook with the bottom. Yeah, that's smart. I'm just trying to keep my chances as high as possible catching this wide eye. I'm not willing to give up any hooks right now off of the wheat seeds. By the way, this 3rd rod has not caught jack in quite a while. I did start with the Volga Zander while bottom fishing on winding. Yeah, I'm sure that Volga is going to be quite the ordeal. There's several that I still have left that could potentially be quite the ordeal. But right now, we just want a wide eye. Too small. Not as small as I thought, though. You don't have the wide eye either? This is a 10 clip. Yeah, if you want a wide eye, I mean, of all the spots that I've tried, This is, I mean, it's not even close. This is the best white eye spot that I've seen here. Jigging is good for the Volga. Casimir, we're very similar on progress, on the free ones at least. There she is, love.
Of course. I read something yesterday that they're getting real serious, like talking marriage.
Really?
That's what some of the papers said yesterday.
Huh. The blue bream is yikes for sure. I don't know at this point. You think the blue bream will take longer than the white eye has for me? I don't know. It's a lot of time on the white eye for me at this point. I do start to worry that I need to just kind of give winding a break. I mean, I've been fishing here a lot this morning. I've always found white eyes to be hard to catch big ones. I get just so many small white eyes. I'm using a worm-based ground bait. When you could use white bream ground bait as well, I don't know that there's that much of a difference. He threw that to himself. Watch this.
That's funny. What's up?
The hair on that punter.
You wish it were yours.
No. What are you doing? It's gonna be one of those. Alright, this is that little middle of the night dead spot maybe. Let's run to town real quick. See if we have any cafe orders. Get rid of a few fish. white bream order. I think that's going to be it. We're making bank. Is there any food that's actually a good deal? That might be okay because it's probably fairly filling. I'm not sure about the hot cake. I doubt it's very filling. Fish soup, is that the way to go? Okay. And then of course you can never have enough tea, right? Even though I craft my own, it's still pretty cheap tea. Oh, and I like the, what's it called? I like the spittin' a lot as well. Spittin' gives you some filling and it brings your comfort up. All right, do we have a 400 gram white bream just waiting for us here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, you like the fish soup, Noel? Does it make you really full? Is it a good value? Is that why we like it? I kind of like frying up my own carp, personally, but 90% filling. Wow. Okay. Cool. That's a good one. Good value. So we have 61 keepers right now. Oh, somebody just had a global weekly record blue bream, 4 in the morning. That makes sense. This will be a safe play. If they don't run it, they'll probably do a screen or something. Tried to do a screen, it just wasn't open. What is this? What's in this stuff? Is this for white bream? What is Zope? I've seen other people with this. Is this for white bream? I think I saw this on VK, right? The ground peas base with stuff in it. It's pretty close to white bream has ground peas base, correct? The white bream ground bait mix. $3.22, yeah, that is suffering. Okay. Thought that was it. For some reason, for a second, I thought that was it. All right. Ground bait, ground bait. Peas. Cookies. We are in a current, so clay makes sense. Clay helps keep it together in the current. Chopped worm, casters, all this stuff makes sense. And then hemp seed oil, which I don't know about that, but sure, why not? So this will be white ivorine. 15 hook, huh? $241. We are still in that time of morning that you would think it would be very possible. The other thing we probably should have tried a little sooner is going to even smaller leader size, just to kind of push it a little bit. I mean, we could have run into a little bit of trouble with the chub or bream, I guess, but, or eyed. But overall, it probably would have been okay. 127, What do we have on there right now? Yeah, 5.4. I think 5.4 is fine. I noticed on one of mine I've got like 7.6 still. That's probably a little much. What's up, Spruce? Ooh. Unearthly Soul. Grats on a Donitz Rough trophy. Wow. It's going okay, yeah. We are trying to hit this wide-eye bream and have been trying to hit it off and on all morning, and then also some yesterday as well. So I'm definitely ready to get it. You are 400 XP away from 400,000 XP away from 41. Grats, that's awesome. Oh yeah, that is a cafe order right now, isn't it? That Donitz Rough. Wait, did it just take off with my line? I don't know why. It's like 200 grams off, but it just felt like it might have been a little bigger. I got excited for a second there. give it another couple minutes here, but we're getting into the later part of the morning. It's probably less likely. So if you're a free-to-play player and you're not super high level, so Belaya, Corey, Oldberg, Belaya, Oldberg, Corey. So you really are trying to make it to at least level 16 if you want to have a chance before activating premium to get these 2 bags. Eel, I mean, that's possible. I don't know, rainbow trout I hear can be tough, especially I would think a new player could really struggle with that. I mean, any of us could struggle with that. Whitefish, that's float, right? That's probably RNG. 5 kilo black carp, just patience. Boy, that timing. Those bags could be pretty tough for a low level player, I would think. Wait, you used red worm to catch it? Match rod with gold bait. Really? Where did you do this at, Pedo? I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know that was a possibility. All right, so you were catching off a red worm instead of the wheat seed. Is that what you're saying? On the white bream. Also, grasshoppers will work. I mean, is the spot already on BK? I mean, I haven't even looked because I haven't been working on premium stuff, so I just don't know about it. That's good that you don't have to just like, I guess what I heard people saying was they were trolling using certain lures and just forever and ever and ever and rarely hitting them, so unless I misunderstood. That's a pretty cool play. I didn't see that coming. All right, it's that time of day. We are hitting other fish species. This is probably just a really decent chub or eyed, don't you think? It may pop off. Thank you, Peta. I appreciate it. This is definitely not a wide-eye bream, huh? I will say with 5.4, if this is a chub, it's a nice one at this point. Got 5.4 leader on here. I can't even think of, other than Chub or Ide, like I really can't think of what it even could be. The Bream here don't get big enough to do this, I don't think, on a 5.4. They wouldn't run like this anyway. It's got to be a really decent Ide or a Trophy Chub, I would think. Burbot on wheat seeds? I mean, I've just never seen that. I won't say it's impossible, but I've never seen that. Look how much endurance this fish has, though. Asp on wheat seeds. Again, I've never seen it, but there are things that are possible that don't happen very often, so. Yeah, no, I agree. I didn't know Asp was possible on wheat seeds, but if it is, then yes, this feels much more like a medium-sized Asp than anything else we've said. Yo, what's up, Bomar? He's almost got his half spooled now. What size leader are you sending me? I don't think it's Burbot. You think Burbot would run like this? I think it's Asp or Ide. How good of an Ide would it have to be to run like, to have this much endurance, though? Asp is the one that would make the most sense. I've just never, I don't think I remember ever catching an Asp on wheat seeds. All right, looks like we're starting to come in. I think it's a sturgeon. I want to make sure we're not dragging it on the land. No, I don't think so. I think it's still pretty far out, straight out in the water. Okay, I was kidding. They don't really have sturgeon here, right? I was just kidding. Valentine says it's an Ide. Spruce says chub. I mean, chub and Ide are the most common predators that I catch on these seeds. So those feel like the most likely, but the aggression and size of this does make me question if Asp is a possibility. I had not thought about a decent sized carp also liking wheat seeds. That is pretty unlikely where we're fishing, but yeah, that's maybe possible. Let's just hope we don't lose it this close. It'd be nice to get it in and actually have an answer. All right. I'd say trophy chub, right? Oh man. No, yes, that's a chub. Is it a trophy? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's an Ide. It's a nice one though. And we needed that apparently. we needed that, apparently. All right, let's see what this is. What have we got here? Oh, 6.8 braided. Is that what you just sent me? You think that makes a difference, huh? Wait, where's the one? It was 6.8, right? Why couldn't I see it? It's a classic one. Does that mean it's for spin fishing? Did you just send me a spin fishing thing? I have 6.8 though. If you're saying I need to use one of these, I'll use one of these. I don't know. I'm not sure what. Anyway, it should be fine. We'll throw it on real quick. I don't have much longer anyway. We'll just see what happens. Yeah, so that's an eyed, huh? 3.94 eyed fighting like that. Wow. So don't you wish that when you sent a leader, it actually looked like the leader you're sending? Like that's the generic leader picture, right? You got your catfish? Nice! On the mole? Oh, Nightcrawler. Interesting. We'll see if that's the same spot. 2346. Yep, 35 clip. Yep. And you got it on Nightcrawler, huh? Left side of the 5-meter hole. Interesting. I haven't actually been there yet. I haven't fished it, but it's kind of surprising. Okay, first fish on a red worm in this spot. I just assume that red worm's going to catch a lot of fish besides just the white eye. But maybe in this spot it doesn't. There's a white eye. Okay, so red worm does bring the perch back in. What? Okay. All right, let's go back to town. Let's wrap it up. We'll have to save the white eye for another time. We gave it a go, though. Some people got it. Congrats to those who got it today.
Challenge. Challenge accepted.
Yo, Lee.
Happy Christmas, mate.
Merry Christmas to you, and thank you for the sub. Really appreciate that, and thanks for the follow, Victor3. At least our notifications seem to be working again. Don't know what happened yesterday. Okay, so, man, those are some big perch. 6 from 974. Okay, 229 silver. What's helping us here? Well, that eyed helped. But those white eyes are not worth very much. They're decent experience, it looked like, but value-wise, they're not great. They're kind of like white bream, it looks like. Very similar. Okay, Merry Christmas, everybody. I will see you again very soon. And we'll keep working on... Oh, wait, you know what? We've got to open the gifts. Sorry, can't go yet. We've got 2 gift bags to unpack. All right, first gift bag. Now that's not great. Although I don't mind the load capacity. The problem is it's the smaller. The occasions that you actually want to use that small. It's 100 meters. Maybe in little, I don't know. Maybe early on. I don't know. It's weird. All right, let's unpack this one. Second gift bag. Ooh, the Woodman beer box. Is this the first one of these I've ever gotten? Let's check real quick. Yes, we have another for the collection. The Woodman Lager bottle. Very cool. Okay, so there's our 2 bags. Hopefully more bags coming very soon. All right, thanks for hanging out on Christmas. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas, good time with your families and friends, and happy holidays. I'll see you soon. Tight lines, everybody.